Hello and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be installing a frunk in the Hyundai Ioniq Electric. This is the 28 kilowatt edition from 2017. And as you know, some electric cars have a frunk in their front, but the Ioniq does not. It just has a bunch of empty space. So there is a company which makes frunks for it, and I've ordered one, and today I will show you my steps for installing it in this car. I haven't even opened this. It arrived about a week ago, but I figured I would let you guys see the unboxing or unwrapping of this so we can see what's inside. So let's get going. So I'm just going to use a knife to cut into the plastic here. It's wrapped in just black plastic. There's some other plastic inside, so let's see if we can cut carefully so we don't break something. Okay, so put that to the side. So there's some more plastic inside. Oh, I think some screws or something. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so now we have unwrapped it. Let's see what we have inside. We have a bag. We can put that aside. So the frunk itself, there seems to be a rubber thing going around here to make the edges a bit soft. It seems to be made out of some glass fiber or something, maybe some epoxy. And then there's like a small here, and open this up. There are some screw holes here to go in the frunk. So let's see. Oh, it says here EV Oasis. I think it says here. Okay. And in the bag, if I can open it, so I think we have an instruction over here. Back right, back left, front. Okay, so there's some description of the different things. Frunk installation with or without heat pump. Well, I have the heat pump, so there are some different screws with different lengths. So they're slightly different length, each one of them. 4 different screws marked 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, let's get it installed. So to install it, so the frunk will be going here, basically like this. But to fit it, we need to first remove this plastic cover which is here. It's just clipped on, so it's quite easy to remove. You have to give it a little bit of a pull. I find it easier to start here on the left, so pull this one up, and then I pull this one up, and then it's just pulled right up. So this one goes away. Then to install it, you have to remove these 4 holders that were holding this plastic shroud. Keep them in case you ever want to put it back. I will be using a 10 millimeter 6, well, I'm not sure what they call it in English, but they're 6 edges. I can show you. It's like this. If you don't have this, a normal monkey wrench should do it as well. So this one fits right over. I'll pull this one like this, and then I should be able to just unscrew it. Yeah, it's a little bit tight. Last one screw. Take the other one. And two. Take this one over here. And three. Like that. And then last one here. So that's the 4 screws removed. The next step is for these standoffs to be installed. But before we can do that, we should remove the screw which came with it. So for this, I'm using a number 4. I think they're called an Allen key. It's like a 6th edge. And if you've ever been to IKEA, I think this is the standard size of an IKEA. I think actually I have. Yeah. So I think this is one from IKEA, and they fit in here as well. So I'll unscrew this one. Oh, I can almost do it by hand. Oh, don't drop the screws. So I'll put that one over here. No, that's not a good place. I'll put it over here. So. And there we go. So the order that these ones should go is in the back right goes the shortest, and then the next one, size-wise, goes to the back left when facing the car. Then the next one goes in the front left. So that's over here. Tighten them a little bit. And then the longest one goes in the front right. Okay, let's tighten that down a little bit, not too hard. Don't want to break anything. So, now, time to install the frunk. So, the front goes on top. Oh, we have to remove this foam thingy. So, it's a bit soft foam here. And then let's line up the holes here. I got one hole here, I got another hole here. It's a little bit, it's very tight here. So I'm actually going to take and put one so that I can start lining them up. So put the first screw here where it's easy. And then this one seems to be pretty close, so I'll put that one as well. So let's see if I can. I have to push a little bit here to align the hole. Yeah, should work. Yeah, there's 2. And that one seems to be good as well, so let's do that one right away. To push it a little bit backwards to get it to line up. Yeah, there we go. And the last one, let's see, probably need to push quite a lot here. So I'll push here, and there, all 4 screws set. So let's get a tool to tighten it up a little bit. So remember, don't tighten these ones until you have all 4 attached, because there can be a little bit of movement and has to maybe push against some things. But there seems to be quite a free movement here. It doesn't go against any hoses or anything like that. So it seems to fit very snug, and plenty of space like for putting something here. So let's tighten down the screws. Okay, I'm not going to tighten it all the way until. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, didn't get the. Okay, and this one. Yeah. Honestly, Hyundai, you should include this from the beginning. But hey, should be a market for aftermarket stuff as well, right? So there we go. Okay, tighten down. Sitting good here. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Shouldn't rattle too much. Okay. And let's finish it off by putting the mat back in. There we go. And there we are. The frunk is installed, and as you can see, this sitting tight up against the edges here, but it's not going against anything. Like the pipes here are clear. And if we go around here, you can see it fits perfectly here. You can still access the fluids and things like that. It's a bit dark here, but I hope you can still see. But yeah, so there we are. Frunk installed in the Hyundai Ioniq Electric. Let's see what we can fit in there. So this is what I usually have sitting in the trunk for when I need to charge on the road. At home I have a fixed charger, so I don't use this one except when I'm actually out. So this is the Type 2 charger, where I can charge at standard Type 2 stations. I have a converter. This is for on many campsites in Europe, for caravans and so, they have this kind of connector, and this allows me to connect the standard charger that came with the Ioniq. I have an extension cord. I don't usually use this one. It's I have it in case I am somewhere where there's no plug nearby. So this is a heavy duty 2.5 millimeter cable, so it should easily handle the load. I usually never charge at full 16 amps anyway. And of course you should always unwind the cable completely when using it. So, and then over here I have of course the standard Ioniq charger. So these are the things I was hoping to fit in there. However, I'm not sure I will be able to fit at least all of it. So let's see what we can fit in there. So that's what we could fit. Couldn't fit everything, but I actually fit everything except for the long extension cable. The coiled up cable, I really like that I ordered that one, because it's it takes so little space, but it's still, I can't remember if it's, I think it's like 3 or 5 meters. So even though it's quite long, it coils up pretty nicely. And you really have to stick to the edges here, because if it goes above this, it hits the foam, this sound isolating foam up here. So it's it's precisely made, but since these ones actually move a little bit, it does push a little bit back when I try to close it, but it doesn't seem to be doing any marks in here. So it's actually possible to close it. I'm gonna put the camera up here. Yeah, so if we close it here, see, if I had to push it a little bit, but it closes. So, and it's no problem in opening it again. And then it comes up. And since it's such a tight fit, I think it's actually holding everything down. So I don't think there will be much rattling either. So let's pack up the tools and go for a test drive.